Hi, good morning, everyone. I am just a few pages into Olivie Blake's Masters of Death, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to do a reading vlog because it's spooky and it's spooky season, okay? This book is already so silly. Like, I am truly enjoying it. Like, let's see, how deep into this am I? 2%, and I am loving it up and eating up every possible thing. The premise, well, at least so far, it has been from the perspective of death, and she's goofy and she's silly, and she thinks that humans are ungrateful for her presence because obviously it's not the most pleasant whenever she's around. And so her godson is this guy named Fox, and just like the way that Death speaks, it just has me giggling. So Death enters Fox's apartment, and he has a girl in there, and they're sitting on the couch talking. And so she like pops into the room, and Death says, surveying the placement of his godson and the woman on his godson's love seat, and the hovering spirit glowing mournfully between them. One glance was all it took to determine the whole thing to be, what was the word? Dickery. Oh my gosh, I just love it. And then, like, I don't know, when they're talking about time, she had said, this particular instance of summoning belonged to an unremarkable day of an inauspicious week amid an impassive year, no thanks to the economy. And is that not the situation that we're currently financially in right now? And then when she is describing Fox himself, she describes him as when he looks at you, peering at you through unreadable hazel eyes, gray around the edges, amber in the center, a sunburst through a hazy wash of sepia, reminiscent of pressed leaves in autumn, love letters rounding at the corners, and other such things of the past. I just think it's super sweet. I just love that the imagery is so fun and lively, and I just feel like I'm there, and I'm learning who this Fox man is, and I'm intrigued. More to come. Hi guys, back reading Masters of Death. I don't know how to feel about how many references to real life there are in this. Like, her friend Isis works at Equinox. That's so funny. And then I felt like there was another thing. Like, they must have talked about, like, Trader Joe's or something. What is going on, folks? You readers, or you writers, need to stay in your lane. Oh, and one more comment before I get back to reading. The vampires in this book turn into cats? That's new. Very new. And also, the main character, she is way too trusting in people. Like, Bestie needs to get some brains because I just know she's going to get herself into some real trouble. There we have it, folks. She's not a vampire. Well, I guess she's an umbrella term of vampire. I think it's kind of fun that they're playing on her culture. And this, I always love learning about different folklore, so that's kind of a fun little tidbit. Hi guys. So, little update, because I feel like I really haven't said much about this book so far. I'm a strong like 44% in, and it's giving Disney sitcom. Like, it's very much so YA, which is totally fine. I don't know why I was expecting it to be, I was expecting it to be kind of a little bit more adult. I think it's just because of how renowned the author is, Olivie Blake. But I was trying to pin my finger on exactly what this book was reminding me of, and this conversation totally screams like Austin and Alley, or like Wizards of Waverly Place vibes. So I guess before I dive into this excerpt, the premise is also a lot different than what I thought it was going to be. I thought there was going to be romance between the ghost whisperer and the vampire realtor. No. This book is very modge-podge in terms of mythology, because yes, there are ghost whisperers, yes, there are vampires, there are demons, there are werewolves, there's sirens, there's angels, there's
deities, there's fae, like there's all kinds of supernatural in this book, which is kind of fun, but in a way feels kind of, dare I say, cheesy. I just think it's YA. I don't really typically read YA, so maybe I'm being a little harsh. But so I guess long story short, there is a ghost trapped in a house that the vampire realtor is trying to sell. And so she has a demon best friend from like a immortal support group that she joined, and that's how she met the demon. And the demon recommended Fox, which is the ghost whisperer, to come in and help get the ghost out of the house so that she can sell it. And Fox is the godson of death, which plays a big part in it. And there has been like a major plot twist where death plays this game with people, and essentially if people win, he will grant them a wish. The only rule is that you can't lose. And they keep referencing this game. I don't know. But death has gone missing. And the two archangels have been sent to find him because there's people that are dying and they're not being sent to the resting place. And all of a sudden there's like this creepy little king, and he has kidnapped Death because the king wants to play this game because he was banned for whatever reason. So he has his opponent, which happened to kill the ghost that's haunting the house that the vampire is trying to sell, if that makes sense. And so they're trying to sell the house. They brought these friends from their support group to buy the house. And this is the demon friend speaking. The demon brings in a werewolf from their support group, and the werewolf meets Fox, and this is the demon speaking. "He won't bite, you big mortal baby," Isis sniffed. And anyway, to continue with introductions, Luisa's a siren, explaining, gesturing. Sly's a fae. Fox is immortal with an abandonment complex. Brant's a random thief we don't really know anything about yet, short of his romantic falling out with Fox. Myra's a guardian angel who's most certainly hiding something. Cal's a reaper who very clearly is obsessed with Myra. And Tom's a poltergeist who won't be quiet. "Excuse me," they all protested in unison. You can't tell me that's not giving Disney sitcom. I might DNF this. I just feel like it's not working my brain the way I want it to, but we'll see.
I'm 62% in, and there finally was a freaking plot twist that has me interested. Curious. This plot twist just keeps getting, oh my god, my aquaphor. This plot twist in Masters of Death just keeps getting freaking worse. What the heck? There was one plot twist, now there's another. Speechless. Why did it take 65% for this to get interesting? I feel so bad that I haven't touched this book in like 5 days. Oh my god. And also, now that V has touched the table and the game has kind of been played, why couldn't we have gotten more description about how it's just a dance with life, giving in to wants and desires and things like that, how that can open dangerous doors and things like that? Why couldn't there have been more alluding or background to that? This is finally getting interesting. I'm happy that I continued on with this book because I almost DNF'd it. Wow. It truly is plot twist after plot twist after plot twist. I know that I was just on here saying that, but wow. So much has changed in a matter of like 3 pages. What is going on? Hi guys. Future Maddie here. I took forever to put up this video because after I finished it, I felt like I reviewed it very harshly. So I wanted to give myself some time to kind of ponder on it, think on it, because I know that Olivie Blake is a very highly admired author, and I truly wanted to just, give all the information that was read in that book some time to settle in this noggin of mine.
And you know what? I just think that this book could be a fun adventure for people who enjoy YA, with specifically character-driven plots. Okay? I struggle with YA. I don't know what it is. I think my examples of like the Disney sitcom feel speak to that. It just kind of cringes me out. No, I'm not yucking anybody's yum. It's just not for me. I could really see a lot of people enjoying it, especially because there is a little bit more of the spooky season left. It could definitely be a fun, lighthearted piece to pick up. I think the book was about 400 pages, 430 pages. There's a lot of mythology in there. There's any spooky creature that you could dream up is mentioned in this book at least once. There's mythology, there's angels, there's demons, vampires, zombies, werewolves, ghost whisperers, whatever, literally anything you can dream of. So that was fun. Every page that was turned, I was learning something new in terms of folklore and all of that, so that was fun. The plot itself, there, as you guys saw, there's definitely a few good twists and turns that I had not seen coming. Like, not at all. I think I personally would have enjoyed a bit more romance. There was so much potential there. And don't get me wrong, there definitely was snippets, but like, give me more, babes. You did so much character development. Like, let's at least see these folks happy. But yeah, so if you need like a soft palate cleanser, maybe you're a fast reader, like 400 pages is nothing to you, and you enjoy YA with strong characters, with found family feel, I highly recommend this book for you. Okay, guys, I don't want to keep blabbing, but thanks for coming along with my first reading vlog. I know that I definitely can do better in the future, so stay tuned. Stay tuned, stay tuned. I have something very exciting planned for December. Alright, guys. Love you lots. As always, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. I have many fun vlogs coming to you very soon. I hope you guys are having a beautiful week. Okay? Peace!